Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to Dynasty Warriors 3. It's been a long time coming, but I'm finally picking this up again, and this time I pick it up with the intention of not stopping and not doing any other Let's Plays until I finish Dynasty Warriors 3, because this Let's Play, like Dynasty Warriors 2 did, has taken me quite a while to do. So last time when we finished, we did Cao Cao's Mushu mode. We finished up all the way, so we have no more Mushu stuff to do in Wei. So now we're going to go and we're going to do Shu. Now the way I'm going to do this, we've already cleared Zhao Yun. So I'm going to do a character on the left, so Pang Tong, and then I'm going to go do a character on the right, so Guan Yu, then my Wei Yan, then Zhang Fei, blah blah blah. You get the drift. I'm going to come out and then come in, basically. So, that being said, our character that we're going to do this episode on is Pang Tong, who's a new character to the Dynasty Warriors franchise as of this game. We've already been somewhat introduced to him by a couple of stages, but today we're going to jump in and play as him. So enjoy this opening cutscene for the Hulao Gate.
I suggest my Lord Wan Shao.
Yes. All right then. I accept the position of Grand Commander, and I swear to destroy the traitor, Don Zhao.
Our allies have begun their attack!
I shall accompany you.
The hard-fought struggle against the Yellow Turbans brought peace to the troubled land. However, this peace was short-lived, as the General Dong Zhuo emerged from the Yellow Turban campaign, hoping to seize power for himself. While pretending to serve in the name of the Child Emperor, Dong Zhuo enters the capital of Luoyang, seizing control of the governor. With his newfound power and the mighty Lu Bu at his side, Dong Zhuo begins a reign of terror, shaking the imperial institution to its very core. Han loyalists, dissatisfied with Dong Zhuo's abuse of power, rally around young Cao Cao's call to expunge the corrupt leader, raising an alliance to oppose him. With Wan Shao as their leader, an answer to the tyranny of Dong Zhuo is formed. In the year 191, the two forces meet in the lands east of Luoyang, with the strategically vital Fan Shui and Hulao Gates as a backdrop. The battle for control of the land is once again about to begin.
Alright, so Hulao Gate, a bit of an odd one for Pang Tong to come into, but we do already have his third weapon, the Staff of Wind, thanks to some little grinding I did off camera, so we will have a bit of an easier time of it. And in terms of items, we don't want 7-star orb. I'm going to skip on the red hair saddle this time round, keep tortoise, keep tiger, and peacock, and shell armor. What do I want? Oh yeah, obviously it's the way of the Mushu. So we can use a true Mushu attack regardless of health. And our bodyguards, we're going to set them to defense because, well, they're early level bodyguards and we don't want them to die now, do we? So for this we need to defeat Dong Zhuo, and we cannot let Yuan Shao be defeated. We've got a bunch of officers. We are obviously under Liu Bei. We've got Sun Jian, Cao Cao and Yuan Shu, all the way with Dong Zhuo, Lu Bu, Hu Zhong, Fan Chao and Zhu Rong. We are going to have to focus on Zhu Rong and Wang Fan to begin with, as we're playing as Liu Bei's. So we're going to be fighting with Liu Bei and Gun Sun Zan. So let's get started. And this will be the beginning of my Dynasty Warriors binge. I'm not going to put this game down until I've done with it entirely, I promise you that. No other Let's Play will distract me.
Sun Jian, go straight ahead. Cao Cao, go to the top of the Fan Shui Gate. Wan Shu, you attack from the rear. Liu Bei, go around and keep an eye on the Hulao Gate.
Alright, so we've got some typical guys, but nothing too bad. Now this is Pang Tong's moveset. He's quite quirky and eccentric with his attacks, and here's his Mushu attack right off the bat. Very good, just amazing. It's a brilliant juggle, has a really wide area. One of the really good Mushus in the game, actually. Let's check out his moveset though. His first attack, just simple, got a really good arc to it though. Hits quite a bit of people. Oh, it's Lu Bu.
It's Lu Bu! Ah! Get out of my way!
We will not be pursuing Lu Bu, obviously. Now his fifth attack is kind of similar to Zhang Liao's, and you guys know I loved Zhang Liao's, so expect to see a lot of that. Let's try and show off his other moves though. Second attack is really quirky. See this? Yeah, just your typical. I like how he throws it. So Pang Tong in this game is depicted as kind of like a mystic slash mage kind of type deal, kind of like Zhuge Liang and Sima Yi, along those lines, alongside oh frick, what's his name? I've forgotten what the yellow turban guy is. I've forgotten his name. Wow, that's a sin. It's been too long since I played this game, apparently. I can't remember. It's not coming to me. Anyway, moving on. Let's check out some of his more moves. Let's check out his third. Very good. He kind of jumps up and turns upside down, and it has a really wide arc around him. Good for area of effect. He's really good for area of effect attacks, Pang Tong. And Zhurong's morale is already going down. I don't think there's anything on top of this gate that we just opened. It's really just Fan Shui and Hulao gate that has things that we really want to grab, such as the Mushu Wine and Dim Sum. Now, do I want to close off this? Yes, I do want to close off this gate. Ideally before Lu Bu kills off Yuan Shu.
Yuan Shu's army still has not moved.
What? Yuan Shu, you have deceived me.
Not quite Sun Jian, he's kind of just getting absolutely slaughtered. And apparently this means that Sun Jian's forces are in danger. So I guess we need to go save the day again, right? Just another day in the life of Route 95. Well, let's try out his fourth attack. Quite decent, I don't see myself using it too often. And that is his moveset, basically. Not much else to it. Really, you're going to be seeing me use that fifth attack a lot and this Mushu attack a lot. Because Pang Tong, in and of himself, is a bit of a weak character, so relying on these really good area of effect attacks is what's really going to push him over the edge above everybody else. I mean, he's really good for regaining his Mushu charge bar really quickly. I only had like a few hits there on multiple people, but it went right up, it shot up. Yeah, look how quickly that recharges. Very useful. So, Pang Tong, we're going to focus on his Mushu as our primary form of attack. And that's another gate secured. I really need to boost up his stats, though his stats are pretty weak early on. Not done any grinding with him or boosting, I just did the Meng Huo trick to get his third weapon. Okay, so let's go down and take down Zhurong, and then hopefully we'll go to Fan Shui Gate and link up with Sun Jian's forces. Well, and Cao Cao as well. Yeah, Yuan Shu, you're gonna die. Like, there's nothing I can do to stop that. I think it's really difficult to prevent Yuan Shu from dying. Although I have done it before in my youth. I saved him from dying. I think I can't remember how I done it, but it is possible if you're quick enough. And here's Zhurong himself. Let's take the fight to him. He's running away from me because he knows I'm too much to handle. That's the thing. Just pure devastation, that Mushu attack. It's just fantastic. And there we go again. Mushu again.
Don't lag behind.
I better make sure this is on normal once I finish this battle. I'm pretty sure it is though, because my last time I played this was when I did Cao Cao's final mission.
Defeated an officer.
But I will make sure after this episode. Alright, so let's just close off this gate. Lu Bu is starting to gain victory over Yuan Shu down there. Yeah, zero reinforcement morale is dropping. No wonder, he's dead. I killed him. And, come on, there we go. Also, the good thing about this is if you get an enemy general, like, really close to dying, and then unleash your true Mushu attack, the chances are you'll get a juggle, quite a good juggle on him actually, and the chances are you'll end up upgrading your drop to the next tier. So, as you can see there with that gate captain, I got a +2 instead of a +1, and, well, it's not a big improvement, but an improvement is an improvement at the end of the day. Some peons, and there goes Yuan Shu. Yuan Shu actually lasted a fair amount of time this time around. My force is actually probably going to clash with Lu Bu, sadly, which may result in Liu Bei dying, which would be bad for me. But thankfully it doesn't matter if Liu Bei dies in this stage, only in future stages. Now let's try and take down Hu Zhong. Well, we've got this ×2 to attack. Did we do it? Nah, we were just short. There we go.
Defeated an officer.
Right, now, there is something on top of this gate that we want. I think it's the it's the Mushu Wine, actually. And with that, Hu Zhen is going to fall back. And Zhao Sen as well. So that means this gate will open, and Sun Jian's forces have been rescued. Which means they can link up with Liu Bei. And here's the Mushu Wine, I believe. Oh, come on, is he going to be one of these awkward ones? Ah. Fan Shui gate opening. Right, come on. There we go, there's the Mushu Wine. Now, what we are going to do is we're going to come down across the Fan Shui gate, and we're going to take down Cao Cao's officer as well. Help him along. He doesn't really need the help, but we're going to give it to him anyway, just because I want the drop that this officer will give. And here he is here, just walk right in on him. Oh, wasn't expecting that. We win, and now eat this. So throughout the Dynasty Warriors series, Pang Tong has always been portrayed as like a kind of quirky, eccentric, kind of wise man. He does die, historically. He is killed during Liu Bei's takeover of Yi, killed by Zhang Reng, I believe, during an ambush, and we actually see that in this game, if you don't prevent it. So obviously, Liu Bei was very saddened by Pang Tong's death. He was called the Fledgling Phoenix. That was his nickname. So now what we're going to do is, I'm not going to go and we're not going to take on Lu Bu. I'm just going to see you guys at Hulao Gate. So I'll see you then.
Like a lamb to the slaughter. Now fire!
And there is Li Ru's ambush unit. We're here at Hulao Gate though, pretty much. So got to get to fight Dong Zhuo's forces himself. Actually, I'm pretty annoyed at myself. I forgot to go and kill Gao Shun and Zhang Liao to get their drops. Who do you guys think you are? Teaming up on me like that. Not gonna happen. That is what you all get. Right, so I'm pretty annoyed I missed out on those drops, but I'm sure I'll live. Now let's go. Let's take the fight to Hulao Gate.
Something is coming!
Let's go! Nothing to fear at Hulong Gate.
Let's do it. So the assault unit has appeared. You guys know what happens here. I just need to clear out all of these enemy forces in front of the castle, and that will essentially open the castle up. So let's do that. The bad thing about that 5th charge attack is it's quite easily interrupted because you have a little couple of second delay to trigger it. So it's hit and miss on whether you'll actually be able to use it a lot of the time. But if you can use it in a crowd, it's very good. But 9 times out of 10 I find that I end up getting smashed by a stupid private or something, and he just knocks me around a little bit.
Good job.
Even an archer would interrupt it, which is the most annoying thing. So, yeah, that's bad. And I think we've killed enough. Yeah, we've killed enough. There we go. Hello, Hulao Gate. And hello, Diao Chan. And Li Ru as well. Li Ru's going to appear now. Any sec. There he is. So we need to clear Li Ru before moving in. Well, we don't need to, but... I mean, why wouldn't we, right? Get out of my way. I have important people to kill. Right, Li Ru, you're one of those important people.
We must fight well.
Even though you're not that important, you're still on my to-kill list.
I defeated an officer.
The assault captain's gonna go bye-bye in a minute, but he's played his part, really. Yeah, there he goes. Do I have a charge? No, I don't. I forgot the Dynasty Warriors 3 didn't implement a jumping charge attack. That was in Dynasty Warriors 4, I believe. Which is kind of frustrating. It's weird that they didn't think to do that. Right, I could sit out here and mow these guys down all day, but really we want to get ourselves into the castle and take down some of those gates that are providing continuous reinforcements to these guys. And I like Pang Tong. Pang Tong is he's one of my favourite characters from Shu. He's quirky, he's eccentric. It's Diao Chan. I know how much you guys love Diao Chan. Let's do this. I know you guys love her, but I need to take her down. I think this might be on easy for some reason, which is annoying for me because I feel like I've been bossing this level, but that's why. I don't know for sure though. I'll have to check before I start the next one. My bodyguards are nearly down, so if I can get a health anywhere to save them... Nah, there goes one of my bodyguards. Diao Chan. Just because I said that you have to go... Just because I said I have to kill you, because I kinda have to. Diao Chan is kind of winning here. And she recovered as well. Yeah, Pang Tong's good, but he's not that good to fight with. He's not a really combat-oriented character. See what I mean about being interrupted? It's too easy to be interrupted as Pang Tong. I think I got Diao Chan there, yeah I did.
Father, please forgive me.
Right. Oh, and there's the health after my bodyguard dies. Lovely. Right, okay, let's move in. We've got to fight our way down to the gates. So there's no point in us killing these guys because they're just going to respawn. So let's move our way down to the gate captains, take down them. They are the ones that matter. Now Lubu is all himself at this point, I believe. It's him and... No, even Zhang Liao has been taken down, so Lubu might go down. Because he's only got 2 morale. There we go. There we go. Bye bye to that gate. It's one less gate for us to worry about. I managed to pull that off there. Now let's... I can get another +2 to defense here, and I'm going to grab it because I want as much stat boost for Pang Tong as I can. Listen, Dongjuo, I'm pretty sure this is not... I'm pretty sure it's not what's going to happen. I mean, have you watched any of my Dynasty Warriors videos at all? Right, so that's is that another one secured? Did I do another one? I think I did because I got the defense up +2, and I got it upgraded to a +2 as well. So that's a +4 I'm getting from these gate captains. Brilliant. It's like the equivalent of a really high-powered officer drop. Maybe I can get another +2 here if I'm lucky. Am I lucky? I am, so that's a +6 I get. Brilliant. Or a +5. Yeah, I think it's a +5. Actually, yeah, it's a +5. Maths. I can do it. Right, so no more of these guys will respawn. Oh, there's Li Jun Go C. If you really wanted to be a really, really massive stat hoarder on this level, you would go up and take them down. But in terms of interest of time, I'm just going to take down Dongjuo right here now. course, him and his bodyguards are super powered because, well, Commander. And he got that recovery, annoyingly enough. And hit him with that. Not enough. Yeah, he got me on the Yeah, you also are quite vulnerable after doing that attack, as you noticed there. Dongzhuo had a good amount of time to move in and get a hit on me there. Yeah, and there, coming up from your True Mushu again as well, you're quite vulnerable, I've just noticed. Right, let's try and take down these annoying archers. Let's do this. This is almost like a one-on-one fight at this point. Ah, my other bodyguard bit the dust. Damn. This is now nearly enough a one-on-one fight. Right. Still got one archer hiding over here.
Don't get too hasty. We must wait for reinforcements.
There we go, almost. Ah, he got me on that recovery again. Nearly. Oh, it's Liu Bei, hello! Hey! I forgot I had allies. Well, that's close. But not close enough, Dongzhuo.
No! My plan!
Oh man, I just realised I forgot to get the dim sum. Oh, that's stupid of me, man. Well, there's a dim sum on top of Hulao Gate. I forgot to grab because I'm an idiot. I may have to do some grinding off camera to replace that, make up for that. Oh, there you go. There's Hulao Gate for you. 17 minutes basically. Not bad. Not bad. I'm not expecting anything good out of these items or weapons, so just not even bother hoping for anything good. Just shy of 6,000 points. I'll take it. I'll take it. We leveled up a little bit. So, with that, I'm going to end this episode here. You guys know the drill by now. I'll see you guys next time when we do stage 2, whatever stage 2 will be. See you guys then. Take care.